Hello and thanks for joining me again for another episode of SpaceBourne 2. So in our last episode we took out Jen and we picked up Momo, who is now here in our commanders, and we can now assign him to any of these spots if we want. Now his abilities is to do with drones. We put him up here. If you're using drones or if you're fighting against drones, then that's when he comes in handy. At the moment, we're going to have Molyax up here. We're going to put Drain in there, and he can just sit in the sidelines there. So we're not getting any bonuses from them down here. They're kind of like sitting on the bench, but we can move them as we need to. So now, our main mission, we have to wait for Jack to be located before we can move on to that. We've got a couple of side things in here. Mercenaries I'm not going to worry about right now. You can do the mercenary guild tasks, but that's mainly for ground fighting and opens up additional better items that you can get hold of to equip on your actual person. We're not doing a lot of ground fighting at this stage. This is a side quest that we picked up in a station quite a while ago. Haven't got to that yet either. But what we are going to do today is some bounty hunting. Now I do believe that we did actually pick up a bounty hunters guild task, or at least the initial interview task, in an earlier episode, but when saving and reloading it cleared that out. So I'm going to go back again. Now it does actually say that the closest branch here is 645. However, there's actually one in the system that I'm at. Now, anytime that you're looking for any of the guilds, do make sure there's not one in the guild that you're in, and then it'll show you the next closest one that you're at. 634 for the freelancers, 649 for the mercenaries, 645 for the bounty hunters, and so on. So then if you bring up your map and you get your route setter, if you don't have this, it'll be down here, and you just type in 645 and you click on set route and it'll take you there. But and then, you know, it's a few systems away, so there's about 4 jumps there. But we are not going to worry about that because the Bounty Hunters Guild is right here. So in between episodes, I did stop off, drop off some prisoners and some gear that I picked up during the last one. And I've also allocated my where are we? Put all my freelancers, set all them into these mail missions. Some of them have come back, so they're level 14 at the moment, so I'm not going to send them on any level 15 tasks. Alright, so we're at the Bounty Hunters Guild. Once again, this old bug where you can't move, hit escape, escape again, and now we can thrust ahead. In the middle of the guild here is the pads. Drop our landing gear. Can request docking if you're having trouble finding the landing pad. Otherwise, if you know where it is, just land. Press F here. And similar to the other guilds, the registration office is straight across the opposite side of the entrance. So talk to this guy. You can ask him what the bounty hunters do. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. So we're just going to click 1 and confirm with yes. And now he has given us a new contract, which is here. We are going to make sure that we track that and that we set our route. So if we come in here and we come down the side here, we've got terminals here. Let's have a quick look, see if there's anything worth getting. Only interested in purple stuff, only interested in pulse and rail. Components. Gonna stock up on these. As we level up, these get more and more expensive. And during the last bug, the save bug from the last mission, it cleared out my bank account and all of my saves. So let's have a look at what we've got here. Yeah, it's not really much better than what we've got. Cargo. Yeah, I prefer the one that we've got, really, mainly for the warp speed. So we're not going to grab any of that. And over here we've got terminals that we can't access until we rank up in this guild. This one will have legendary items and this one will have all pink items. And they'll be components for your ship. So we're going to head over here. Going to head to the ship manager. And what I'm going to do, so in the last update of the game, the dev did mention that they fixed up the banking glitch, but obviously they haven't. So we're going to drag these spare ones out of here and I'm going to put them into my mining ship and store them there. Now see, these are exactly the same. It's formed 2 stacks. If you want to be all neat and tidy, drag all of them up into the bank. It'll stack them all into one stack and then you can drag them back down. So they're in my mining ship. We'll see if they stay there if the banking bug comes back. But let's get onto the mission. So we'll head back into our ship. And let's just have a quick look at it. It's level 12. And I'm a level 12 fighter pilot, so we should be able to handle that. We've got our wingman, so we're going to take off. We have already set the route, so we're going to head over to Stargate. So we're not actually a member yet. We need to complete this task and then we'll become a member of the Bounty Hunters Guild. And once we've done that, see up here, we'll then have a bounty board that pops up in here and we can take bounty jobs from there. But we need to do this mission first. And I do highly recommend that you do these missions and rank up these guild missions early. I haven't done it in this playthrough because I've been trying to focus on getting through the main guts of the story missions as quickly as I can. But it is worthwhile doing them early, and like earlier than I've done them. So hit Control H. Because the earlier you do them, yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Stargate there. It's a bit glitched out. The earlier you do those missions, they'll open up, better gear that you can get, and it's also a good way to level up. But we're just doing it right now, just to fill in some time while we're waiting for the main mission to the main story to update.
Please wait for your ship to be scanned. Exit permission from the system has been obtained. The next waypoint is being passed.
So this should be the last jump.
Destination reached.
Alrighty, so we'll hit T. There's our bounty. So we'll just make sure that we've got Molliacs in there. Shoot our railgun. We've got our crew, our squad. We're gonna put energy into weapons and shields. And at this stage I have picked up some shield boosters and popped them in there just because we do need this higher tier gear on our ship. Alrighty. So take care of these guys. Molliax is already taking pot shots. Need to gain a bit of distance on this guy. Alrighty. Alright, that's one down. So these bounty missions are usually in 2 stages. So the first stage, shoot down a bunch of these guys and they'll drop a black box. And then we connect up to the black box and that'll tell us where the guy's hiding out. And then we have to go and find that location and hunt him down there. So take out these guys. Alright. This one. Not having too much trouble with these guys. Okay, one more. There he is. I think that's the last one. Yep. So once you've done the last one, you'll see this black box close by. So if you press H, go up to the cargo here, and you'll see black box here. I'm going to pick up the crate first. Go select all, send probe. Now you click on the black box and you click connect. This will pop up. And this will automatically update the contract. So now if we go here, we now need to go to this system. So we'll hit set route. You can see that's been crossed out. And we're now on to the next part. Just have a quick look around. I didn't see any pods fall out. Don't see any. Picked up our cargo. Yeah, 120k. It's better than nothing. So now we're going to head over to the Stargate.
Calibration module activated. Calibration complete.
And we'll go and do the second part. So I mean, these guys are a good way to level up. The bounties don't really pay that much money, at least in the lower level ones. But most of the money that you're going to be making off of them is going to be from the loot that they drop and from any pods that you're able to pick up. So we'll hit Control H here.
Please approach to the jump point to start jump process.
And we'll zoom on through. And the reason I'm going so slow
Path reserved for you.
is because I've still got my engine power right down.
You reached the waypoint of your
So we got one more jump.
Your ship to be scanned. Exit permission from the system has been obtained. The next waypoint is being passed. N3, 2, 1. Destination reached.
Okay, so we hit T again. There's our bounty. So we're going to cruise on over to there.
Calibration module activated. Calibration.
And put our power back into weapons and shields. Don't need that much engine power during battles, I find. You can always divert it back if you do find that you need it. But should be pretty good for this one. We're on equal level, at least with the mission level. Hit tab, and let's take these guys out. Molly Axe has already taken shots. Okay. That's one. Where are these guys at?
Target shields are down. Target destroyed.
Okay. That guy.
Target shields are down. Target destroyed.
Now the guy that we're after is on one of these ships, and sometimes you'll complete the bounty without taking down all of these ships if you happen to get the ship that the target is actually on. But it's still a good idea to take out the rest of them if you can. It's more experience, more chance for them to drop loot, and also you don't want them shooting at you while you're trying to pick up the loot. See, there we go, we've completed the contract, but we've still got some of his cronies here to take out. So let's get rid of these guys.
Target destroyed.
And when the music stops, the battle's over. There is a pod there. Gonna hit 5, which is our stabilizer perk on this ship. And get that lined up and hit 6, which is our pod catcher over here. See if there's any more. Not seeing any. Okay, so press H, go here, pick up the cargo. Alright, while we're waiting for that, see up here to guilds. So we are now a member, rank 1, and as we do more of these bounty hunter missions, this line will fill up and we'll get to rank 2 and then to rank 3. So rank 2 will give you access to all purple components in the shopping terminal there, and rank 3 will give you legendary yellow ones. So let's see now. If we go to Galaxy Web, we now have a bounty board, and these are all the bounties available, starting from the highest one, and it goes by money. So the highest bounty. This guy's level 62. He's way out of our league right now at level 12. So we go right down the bottom. There's a 15 and a 16. So here they have stars, same as I explained back in the freelancer episode that we did. So 1 star is a very easy one. 2 stars is the next difficulty up, and 3 stars higher difficulty again, and then you got these purple ones which are more like your boss sort of level. So we can, we're only level 12 and that one's 15, so it might be a bit tough for us, but we'll give it a try. So we're still waiting for our main mission. So we go back into our contracts, make sure that we're tracking that, and set route, because once we finish that, it automatically goes back to tracking the main story mission. So now that we've set the route, we will pop on over, not to the asteroid field, what am I doing? We want the Stargate. And now you can see up here, it shows you your route that you've set and how many systems we've got to go through. So we'll cruise on through here, find our next bounty, and it'll be the same sort of thing again. We've got to take out a bunch and they'll drop a black box which will give us a clue to the next one. So we're going to cruise on through here, Control H.
Approach to the jump point to start jump process. Please proceed through the gate in the path reserved for you.
So we've got a couple of jumps.
You reach the waypoint of your route.
What's...
Please wait for your ship to be scanned.
So we've got some... Got a little bit of cargo. Nothing worth dropping off.
3, 2, 1.
We could drop off and, you know, drop this guy off and open up a spot. I'm not going to worry about it right now.
The next waypoint is being passed. And 3, 2, 1. Destination reached.
Alrighty, so we'll hit T and scroll out. There he is all the way over there. So we'll cruise on over to there. A little bit of a distance away, this one. We'll reset our power. Put a bunch into weapons and a bit into shields. Yeah, I'm not sure if engine power has any effect once you've already gone into a warp. I don't think it has much effect. But this will take a few moments. We get ready, once we get a bit closer, get ready to hit tab. These guys are a couple of levels above us. We do have our squad with us. And our squad members are level 14. So we'll see how we go. This might be a bit tougher battle till we get some we really do need to focus on these missions and get some upgraded gear at this stage. Alrighty, so let's take out these guys. Yeah, these guys are taking a bit longer to take down. See, one of our squad members is getting a bit of a hammering over on the left of the screen. And we've overheated, so we will press 4 for our cooler. Yeah, shields are taking a hammering too. Alright, got one down. Where are these guys? This one. Just keep an eye on our squad and make sure they're not getting too hammered. They seem to be holding their own. Our shields are going down a bit. Yep, so we'll hit 7 for our shield booster. Alright, we'll just keep on these guys. Good thing I picked up some shield boosters before. Still got Molyax in there taking pot shots. Our shields are down again. Alright, there's a pilot level for us. We'll hit 7 again and use up another shield booster. This guy's a bit closer to me. You can muck around with your squad formation. Sometimes if you're getting really badly hammered, find that putting them in the cover formation does seem to help out a little bit. But typically I just leave them on fire at will. They seem to do the job alright. You know, I'm not really a big stat nerd. There we go. Alrighty, so we've got pods. Gonna hit 5 for our stabilizer. And still got missiles being fired at me for some reason. I think these pods might have bugged out. It's popped up there. Can just get it. Almost. Can be a bit touchy at times. See if we can get that on. Get a bit closer. Should be a bit easier. Okay. I don't think there was any other pods. Alrighty, so I don't know who's shooting at me there. That is my own fighter shooting at me. Maybe I hit him. I don't know. So we're going to hit F1 and we're going to hit F5. Tell him to warp away. We're going to hit H. And we'll pick up the crate. Not much to pick up. Connect to the black box. That updates us. And now we also got a level, pilot level. And my levels are all over the place. Got a level during the mission that I had to redo because of the save bug. I'm gonna keep putting them in here and try and get that second tier there that I keep forgetting about. And now we are level 13. So we are going to drop off our guys over here. This outpost.
Calibration module activated.
And I might drop into a faction hangar and upgrade my ship. I'm going to put Drain in there so she can fix up my hull while we're traveling. But okay, I think that's probably going to be it for this episode. And what I'll do is I'll finish this bounty mission off. Well, we haven't had the update yet, have we? So scrap that. I'll keep playing until at least we get the update for the main mission. Yeah, we got the old can't move bug again, I think. Or we're just stuck in orbital gravity. Let's put some power into engines.
Landing gear deployed.
Put some in the shields in case the station gets attacked. And find the entrance over here. Drop these guys off. Not going to bother going to the market. We will go to the ship manager here. Go into our transfer items. Drag these up. Drag these down. And back out to our ship. Alright, hop in. And we'll replace our pod catchers. I suppose we don't need to. We can carry those. It's okay. Alright, so we'll take off.
Landing gear retracted.
So we'll make sure that we have set the route to 907. And we'll head off to the Stargate.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
And we should get a pop-up mission pretty soon, or a little radio message about the Jack mission being updated. So let's hit Control H here.
Jump point to start jump process. Please proceed through the gate in the path reserved for you. You reached the waypoint.
We've got one more jump.
Please wait for your ship to be scanned. Exit permission from the system has been obtained. The next waypoint is being passed. And 3, 2, 1. Destination reached.
Okay, so there's our bounty there. We'll head on over there. It's not too far away.
Activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
We will put Molliacs back in. Now that our hull's repaired.
Weapons online.
Let's see how we go with these guys. Bring my crew back in.
Target shields down.
And you can see my squad have leveled up to level 14, level 15 rather. we are still taking a bit of a hammering. Molyax is taking his pot shots as usual. Okay. This one. Yeah, so we definitely need those upgrades at this stage. Overheated, so we're going to hit 4 for our cooler. And get back to it. Could also just hit 1 and switch over to the rail, but we'll let Molyax use that. Going to hit 7 and use one of our shield boosters. Almost got him. Overheated again. Alright, we got... Did finish the bounty, but we've still got a crony here. Take care of this one. And area's clear. Not seeing any pods. My own squad is shooting at me again, so they can warp away. Actually, no, it wasn't them. It's that station. Alright, so we'll pick up this cargo. Still waiting for this to update. So I'll just pick up that stuff. I'm gonna pop drain back in here to do some repairs. Now, did we pick up the cargo? We picked up the cargo. Alrighty, so now I think I'll head to the Freelancers Guild there. Actually, we want to go to a faction hangar. So it looks like N11 is our closest capital. So cruise on over to the Stargate.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thrust input.
So we'll head on over to faction hangar and we'll upgrade our ship. So get up here, we'll control H.
Jump point to start jump process. Please proceed through the gate in the path reserved for you. Destination reached.
And faction hangar up here.
Calibration module activated. Calibration.
So I'll cruise over there. And here we go.
He works in the ARC camps. We don't know exactly which one he's in, but we have the ARC main server location and we can retrieve the list of employees working there to determine in which camp Jack is located.
This is a great opportunity for me to showcase my skills in the field. Drop me off at that station. I will gain access to the server and locate Jack's position for you.
Alright, so that is the update for our main mission. So now we go into our contracts and we now have a location to go here. But what I'm going to do, that'll be it for this episode now. For real this time. And I might do a couple more freelancer missions and some more bounty hunter missions off camera and open up that legendary stuff, because it seems like we're getting a bit of a hammering lately, so we do need some upgrades. Can level up a bit. I'll do that off camera and then we'll come back and we'll continue the main story mission. So if you did like this episode, please leave me a like or a comment down below. If you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button. If you're new, this is a whole series, so there is a playlist. You can watch this playthrough right from the start. Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you in the next video.